Last week I went to the British Museum for the Stonehenge exhibition, and there's a few things there that inspired me, and so today I've set about this particular rock. Let me show it to you. Doesn't look much, but on that end you can see into it, and I thought to myself, what might be nice if I smack it one about here and take that bottom off. I may be able to produce some sort of blade core out of it. Okay. New pair of glasses. As you can see, it's got that lovely banding going on, and I'll drop down a little weight and we'll try and get, see that shot that I took wasn't clean and it wasn't flat, so things are beveling over in certain places, but up this end we have it's more concave, so we can basically get behind all of that damage to start off with. See, none of that you could really use because it's so damaged and it's quite thin. That's a little bit of a braiding to make the edge strong at the edge. So we've got that set up like that now, and we can send a flake down here. To be honest with you, it's not set up as a full blade core yet, but the work can start right now. Little microlith really, slightly off shot as well because I'm slightly round to one side. I describe this as quite a soft flint really. You haven't got to hit it hard. See, little flakes like that you can reproduce, you can go on to produce arrowheads with. And what I could do is I could try and take another slice off of this top, just so that I've actually got something dead flat. It always winds the pheasants up for some reason. I took a few more flakes off, but all said and done, it didn't really work out. So I pressed on with one of the other bits that came off. We took some flakes off that could go on to become possibilities. And the whole game of thinking is, what would you like to do with any of them? Well, that one particularly would be nice to pressure flake. But what I was really after playing with was the contrast between these colours. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can make a little handaxe out of that, and see what happens. funny when you're making something so small out of something that was quite cumbersome to start off with. There's a lot of problem solving going on in small spaces, and I'm dealing with so many of them at once. If I talked about it too much, it would make it almost completely unwatchable, because there's so much going on. I wanted to leave that like a stranded island in the white, but I'll run out of the white over here. Well, challenging little rock, really. Anyway, this is what we ended up with. One hand axe, one spearhead, and 2 little arrowheads.